So yeah, let me kind of just talk about what I'm actually going to be working on. So I'm going to make an NPC for, let me rearrange my workspace. So I'm pretty much going to be making an NPC of a character named Captain Rhodes. And I kind of had this character as Cole's ship ride, where, she's a sea captain who goes around sailing for hire. And this was kind of just my initial comic idea, where she's pretty much living her life, and then Cole stumbles upon her, and now she's like, "Oh, why are you here? I don't want to be around you." And then Cole's like, "I got a big plan to make a lot of cash. You gotta show up. You gotta help me get to this island." I'm like, "Fuck." Oh, she's like, "Shit." So that's kind of the character that I'm doing right now. And, I've got a whole bunch of other refs to kind of just work off of. And just working off of just my giant freaking pure ref pile here. She was actually mainly based off of, what's this actor's name? But she's from Kill Bill. She is mostly based off of this character. And the rest of it's just my unique take on just pirate characters and all that. And funnily enough, her cane's actually on the wrong hand. It should actually be on this hand. Because, well, the correct way to hold a cane is actually to put the cane out on the opposite of the weak leg. So it'd be like, well, I did some later research from the initial time I drew this character. I drew Captain Rhodes in my sketchbook well, it wasn't a sketchbook, it was just one of my pieces of paper. I had an ink drawing, and it was a long while ago. So the one thing that I've been trying to do is figure out just a general height chart for my animal characters, just so I can figure out the reference size relative to everyone else. And basically, Captain Rhodes is roughly 6 feet. I think a wolf standing is a little bit bigger than a human. Mostly just me figuring that kind of stuff out here. I'm actually not 100% on her design either. But this should be on the bottom. This is a super sloppy size compare. So, I should actually talk about the game status, or at least the status of the game here. So, right now, Adam's currently at a point where I'd say, let me look at his notes here. So yeah, currently, Adam's roughly, according to him, around 90% of code and 90% of integration. And what that roughly means is that, he's got a majority of he could get a script in and a character out and about. But it's mostly a matter of getting it, completely ready. I think it's more of a polishing spot there. It's mostly just a matter of just having script in there too. And I'd say, in terms of just the rest of the game progress, it's mostly just building stuff up that we can actually show off for a demo. A lot of this is mostly just me getting myself ready to, I'd say, share online. I'd probably. Let's see. If we play our cards right, we could make a Kickstarter campaign. Or at least we could have a Kickstarter campaign ready in probably 4 months. That's the hope, or at least that's what we're shooting for. In terms of, I think personally we should at least have some more gameplay stuff ready to go before we do a Kickstarter or anything. is actually the worst because her eye patch is this way. She has a right eye patch, but if I flip her, she'd be like this. Oh well, I'm about to wrap this stream up anyway. Let's do this. Let's show off what I've completed. I'll just say, hey, this is how you do it. So, this is pretty much my completed walk cycle here. So I'm just gonna wrap this stream up to right now. Gotta just say, hey, thanks for attending my stream here. Yeah, next Wednesdays, I'd say what, 2 days before New Year's. So I'm just gonna do a big follower request stream. And that'll be that for that. And hopefully this character will be in. And I don't know how far along my program is with adding new characters in, but I'm sure he did tell me that he was pretty far in the dialogue system stuff. So I'm gonna send him my sheets for, you know, Captain Rhodes and her avatar and thing. Then, well, this will be good here. Yeah, it's currently night out where I am, so it's like 9:23 p.m. Chicago time, so that's what I've been. Anyway, I'll chat you all next Wednesday, and Merry Christmas.